When I'm walking, when I get in the cage, when I'm in the ring, I'm not thinking about going home that night to eat dinner. Now go fight somebody like that. I'm not thinking about going home that night to eat dinner.
Right.
Simple as that. Now let's do it. It's not a job.
It's not a.
It's what I love it. If I'm gonna die doing what I love it, man, I'll go happy. My father, my uncles, my cousins, they tried against all comers, all different style of martial arts back in Brazil. I learned the technique and it was just, can I please try this out? I want to see if this really works for me too.
Right.
So being a Gracie, a lot of people told us as the Gracies are arrogant because we're challenging other styles. We're coming after people, trying to prove that that their style is not good, that my style is the best. It wasn't that we're arrogant. In the beginning, people misunderstood. We're in a quest to find out if our style is the best. Simple. It's not, it's a quest, a personal quest.
I hope they got that. It's a big difference between the arrogance, mistaken arrogance, or a personal quest. And the only way to really find out if this is the best is to take on all comers. And that's exactly what he did.
But now take that to any sport.
Exactly.
From basketball to lifting weights. Hey, let's say you can lift more than I can, let's do it. There's only one way to find out.
Only one way to
A lot of people think, well, he's arrogant. He's saying that he lifts more than everybody. I'm in a quest.
That's right.
It's not a lot of people switch and say, oh, he's arrogant. No, it's not arrogance. It's a quest, personal quest.
It's so, I mean, you guys have heard me talk about it. They could very, very easily mistake what I used to do in my prime as arrogance. I was the Royce Gracie of weightlifting. If you want to put it, I would go out there and I would ask my competition, which one of you guys is coming in second? Because I know I'm gonna win.
But you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
You're confident.
Confident.
And you're in a quest to find out if you are really the best.
Exactly.
If you're not, you wouldn't even compete.
Exactly.
If you're not on that quest, you would sit at home and watch TV telling yourself, yeah, I'm better than everybody.
Right.
But you wouldn't step in to compete.
That's right.
You compete because you're in a quest to find out, am I really the best one? Let's go. Let's put this to test.
Let's test myself. I want to test myself. I want to bring your best against my best, and let's just really find out who is the best.
But then they come out and say, well, he's arrogant. Because they don't know you. They don't know me.
Right.
So once they get to know you, they're like, man, this guy's awesome, man. Man, he's super cool, mellow, chill out. Just don't step into his game.
Exactly. We be best of buddies, good friends, and laugh and joke. But Royce said, don't bring your ass in the octagon. And all that's over with. That's all that's over with. Now, if you ever felt any fear, I can tell it. I cannot tell it by looking at your expression. I never seen one sign or inkling of any type of fear. Have you ever felt fear before a fight?
From a young age, that's what my father teach us. Not school stuff, but about life in general. Okay, fear is one of them. When I'm walking, when I get in the cage, when I'm in the ring, I'm not thinking about going home that night to eat dinner. Now go fight somebody like that. I'm not thinking about going home that night to eat dinner.
Right.
Simple as that. Now let's do it. Let's do this. How you want to do it?
Man, I don't know if you guys can understand what he just said. I completely understand it. 100%.
You know what I'm talking. You saw my eyes.
Yes, 100% I understand what he's saying. He ain't think, fuck what happens after this right here. He's not thinking about eating dinner that night. this moment, this time, right here, right fucking now. This is what is important. And if I said it before a competition, my last competition, the doctor said I was having heart problems. The doctor told me, he said, I hope you understand, Mrs. Fletcher. If you go into this competition, you live on this weight, the strain could kill you. You could die. You could die right there on the bench press. He said, are you still going to go? I thought it was a stupid question. I said, fuck yeah, I'm going.
My answer would be, I'll go happy.
Hell
I'll go doing what I like. I like it.
Did you hear that? I mean, I know you guys heard me say the same thing. You can't understand, but this is a champion. A champion's heart is different than a normal person. A champion's heart is different. We think different. He was so happy. And they don't understand, I felt the same exact way.
It's not a job.
It's not a
It's what I love it. If I'm gonna die doing what I love it, man, I'll go happy. Not a problem.
Well,
I'm not thinking about eating dinner that night. It's gonna be my last night, but I'm gonna go doing what I love it. How else can we put it?
Did you hear that, dude? I hope you got that loud and clear. Because I mean, he didn't know he don't know my story. He don't know people, you've heard me say that. If I'm gonna die on the bench press doing what I and they think that's crazy. They think I'm crazy. But if I'm crazy, then the great Royce Gracie is crazy too, man. If I'm a nut, he's crazy nut too.
Now, about fear, Will Smith had a movie not too long ago, him and his son, called After Earth.
Right.
You seen that one? There's one scene on that movie that's awesome. Fear is a product of your imagination, he's telling the son.
Right, I remember.
It's true.
Yeah.
If you think about it, a lot of people say, well, I'm afraid of sharks. That's why I don't go in the ocean. But there's no sharks in this ocean. Come on.
Right.
The odds, the chance of you getting bit by a shark, it's a product of your imagination and drives you insane.
Exactly.
Danger is real.
Right.
That's what he says to his son. Danger is real, but fear is a product of your imagination. It doesn't exist. It drives you insane. The main difference when I started fighting, it was a style against a style. It was a kickboxer against a karate guy. But there was no weight limit, no time limit, no rounds, no rules. The only thing is not allowed was eye gouging, biting. But everything else goes. So you could end up fighting somebody that's 100, 200 pounds heavier than you. Not a problem. And we didn't choose opponents. It was like, man, that's what you're fighting. Done, let's do this. It was not, one time I had 4 fights in one night. So imagine Mayweather fight Oscar De La Hoya. After that, he comes back, fights Larry Holmes, come back, fight Mike Tyson, and then go to the finals with Holyfield. That was pretty much it.